Okay, time for a new unboxing video, and as you can see, it's of a mystery parcel. And what I can tell you is that it's game related, and it's a system that I don't tend to buy a lot of games for, mostly to do the fact that the prices of their games don't seem to drop, especially their own games. And so it's very kind of rare that I get. I'll tell you, the system is for the Nintendo Switch. I love the Switch, but it's just the games don't kind of drop in price compared to, say, anything on the PS4, PS5, Xbox, and then even secondhand they're still quite expensive. So most of the time, I do see some sales here and there, or I get given them for Christmas or on my birthday. So that's when I tend to get a lot of Nintendo Switch games. But although there's a lot of them that I would still love to get. So without further ado, we shall unbox this mysterious parcel, which actually came pretty quickly because I ordered it. I think it was on, I don't think what day it was. I ordered it, I'll say on, I'm trying to think, like on a Thursday, and it came the following day, and I didn't pay any extra. It was free delivery. Now you will notice something, well, not odd, but different about this particular item. And I'll show you there. That's the invoice. And here we are. And it's of the game, it's really hard to just look at, called Syberia 2. I don't know a lot about the particular franchise. I do know, when I've looked it up, that they're from 2002 to current day. There's been at least 4 games in the actual series. You do play as this character called Katie Walker. And I got this from a site called Simply Games, which I haven't used in a very long time. And I just remembered that site existed. So I decided to search around on their games to see their prices. And I found this one. And as you can see, it's still in the cellophane and it's brand new. And I got it for $1.99. So I think that's an absolute bargain. I did check up on the reviews, because obviously it's been available on different systems, especially with the first one starting on the PC, and then obviously I think the other games, they've either been on like the 360, PS2, PS3, PS4, and I think there's currently one, I think, on the newer generation console. So I know that there's at least 4 games in the actual series, and the actual reviews didn't seem too bad. Also bearing in mind that the price of it was only $1.99, so that kind of made it an easy win. Now, what you will already, what I was saying is that this is the box only. You don't actually get the actual physical cartridge. It's a downloadable code that you get within the games. When it comes to most video games, I prefer physical games over having the digital ones. But sometimes when it's at a really cheap, decent price, you can't kind of go wrong for that particular price. So that's why I kind of got it, and I kind of knew what to expect before I ordered the game, that it was only going to be in the code in the box. I did do a video of Cruising Blast, which again came with the code, and I know that there's quite a few other Switch games that only are code only, or they do come with the cartridge, but you have to download the actual software for the actual particular game. But as before, because it was $1.99, it kind of didn't bother me. And obviously, as long as you've got enough room on your memory card, then that's not going to be a problem. I don't know what the file size is going to be. We'll check it out as we inspect the actual box. But as I said before, it's a code only, no cartridge. I do know that there are regions around the world where you can get this game if you want as a physical game, but obviously you'd have to import that. And also the fact that there's no region restrictions on the Nintendo Switch, which is what they've done. Which Nintendo have region locked their consoles in the past, but with this, it's not a problem if you're looking to get this particular game physical. Same thing for Cruising Blast. In the UK, it's a digital code. But if you do want to sit there and get it as a physical, you can, but you just have to sit there and import it from certain shops. I can't tell you where, but I suppose wherever you are in the world, you can look, especially in the UK, you can look it up and see how much you know, it's going to cost to import it with the physical version. So you do have the option available if you're somebody that wants the game physical, but like in the UK, some of them are released physically with a digital code, should I say. I'll put my glasses on for this because that's so tiny. It's really hard to kind of read it. So again, maybe it might be a little bit easier if we open this up. But again, it doesn't kind of really bother me with the codes. But if this had been, say, really, say, like 15 or 10 pounds and it was digital copy, I probably wouldn't have bothered. Although I did get the Cruising Blast up for 2 for 20, so I could have got the physical version of Cruising Blast, but I just didn't. But it would have cost me a lot more money. It would virtually have been full price to get that particular game, and I kind of just wasn't interested in actually doing that. So I didn't mind not bothering. I'll take all this plastic off. And there we are. It's just obviously it's just going to be the case of just a display with the rest of your Nintendo Switch collection that you've actually got the game. Obviously, as of it's just a code only. I'm looking forward to trying out this game at some point. We'll look at the back what it says. It says the sequel of the standard setting adventure game is finally available on Nintendo Switch, and the rest of it is not in English. I don't know what language that's kind of in. It's a one-player. I'm trying to see if it says how. We have a closer look inspection to see if it tells you how much. Yeah, to download the actual game, it's 1.5 gigs, so it's not too bad to download. And that's more than enough for them. It says Pro Controller compatible, so you're kind of lucky there. Looking to see if the code's in there. Yep, and the code is definitely in there, which I'll put to one side. And as you can see, it is an empty box, and that's where obviously the Switch cartridge would go in. So as you can see, completely empty, and it's just the actual code itself. But yeah, so for £1.99, I do think that is a good price for the game. Is less than a bottle of milk, really. If well, actually it is for like a full 2 pints of milk. So it's not a bad price. So yeah, I can't really complain that it's only digital only, and there's no obviously physical thing. And as I said before, it didn't really bother me because of the price. If it had been a lot more expensive, then for a game that I don't really know a lot about or ever played in the series, I can't really complain. So yeah, that's Syberia 2 for the Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope people found this video informative. Please feel free to share with your friends and family. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, I would highly appreciate that. That will allow people to find my YouTube channel and YouTube content on the YouTube recommendation page. This is because of the YouTube algorithm favor the bigger YouTubers, so their channel and content gets advertised more than the smaller YouTubers. So I really would appreciate that if you could. That will allow me to find new viewers and new subscribers. Speaking of subscribers, just for Christmas we hit the 500 mark, and just 2 weeks ago we hit over the 600 sub mark. So a big thank you to the subs, old and new. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Seeing my YouTube channel grow slowly but surely, it's kind of it's taking me aback. I didn't think I would even get this far. So a big thank you to all of you, because obviously without the viewers and the subscribers, I wouldn't be where I am, or it's allowed me to persevere what I love doing. So a big thank you to all of you, and I wish I could thank all of you individually, but it's just an impossible task. And obviously the next milestone will be 1,000 subs, so that'll be quite a long while. Maybe we'll do something special on that video. So again, a big thank you. Anyway, I just want to leave me to say, wherever you're in the world, please stay safe, and I'll speak to you again on the next video. Bye for now.